Greetings, everyone. Here we are with Mabel again. And just to double check to make sure that everything is working the way I expect. Going to make sure that Twitch sees me as online and the YouTubes sees me as online. We are showing as live on the Twitch. How about the YouTubes? I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll get an email at some point saying that I'm online, but until that time, let's get started. Rejoining us in the Mistlock Sanctuary. Well, rejoining Mabel in the Mistlock Sanctuary. She moved from where I last placed her. So let's go ahead and start it off here. So we have our daily stuff to deal with.
The spoils of battle.
Because yeah, we haven't done anything with that yet. Go ahead and deposit some materials. Open up our bag of transmutation charges. Get these exquisite ingredient pouches out of the way. And when we last left off, we had just finished creating armor. We used the armor as the way to, excuse me, as our way to elevate ourselves level-wise. And now let's go ahead and reclaim all the materials.
The spoils of battle.
It's not all the materials we put in, but we get something back. And some luck. Let's see. Let's go ahead and deposit some of these items into our bank, because there's a very good chance we won't be using it on this character. And since these are soulbound, I can't sell them, so we will go ahead and just destroy. This is better than what we currently have, so we will go ahead and equip. Taking a moment to die. Hello, Destiny.
Hello. I have a story to tell you guys, but I want to make sure I have all my facts straight, so I will be a moment.
Aw, but stories are so much more fun when you don't have the facts straight.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sure you guys are going to like this story.
Go ahead and move our chat around a little bit. Alrighty, I think I like that a bit better. And right now we're just going to allow some time for people to get in and situated before we go ahead and continue with the story, because right now we have no one in our party. One moment, I'm going to mute for a moment.
Age no longer affects us dwarves. Erosion, however.
So you get smoother instead of wrinkling.
That actually reminds me. A little bit later on in the storyline, we're going to run into a dwarf. The dwarves all turn themselves to stone. So this particular dwarf got shattered. It's just a head and a chair. But we need a finger in order to activate some dwarven technology. We found his finger nearby. A surprisingly well-manicured thumb. We placed the thumb on the apparatus, and it worked, which was nice. That is not what I expected to see. Someone going around the mistlock as a hillock. Well, we can play that game too. We'll go around as a candy corn monster. Whee! Yep, here we are just messing around in the mistlock. Sanctuary. So, as far as our story, we're going to try to get through chapter 6, 7, and 8 recently. And as far as chapter 5 goes, well, we met with some Crow ogres. We did some tasks for them, mostly involving Branded. The Branded are all corrupted by the Elder Dragon Crow Katoric. So we've had some fun with that. And we earned their favor by helping them deal with their former chieftain, who himself became corrupted. Now, we get to go to Claw Island. This is an island that is just outside of Lion's Arch and serves as kind of a barrier, preventing any attacks directly on Lion's Arch itself without contest. So it'll contest any attacks that are en route. So, let's go ahead and travel to Lion's Arch to prepare while we wait for our party to join. Right, I forgot it wants Vigil Keep, not Lion's Arch. So let's go there instead.
Look, I'll sweep up. I'll run errands. I'll do whatever you want.
Your eagerness is inspiring, but Vigil members must
All
be
right,
adults.
hello. Sorry that
Come
took so
on.
long. I wanted to
I
make
won't
sure I
eat
got all
much.
the facts
You
for
can
you,
use my rations
even
to
though
feed
you
the
guys
hungry.
like it when I mess up my
Such
facts.
sacrifice in one so young. I'll talk to Soulkeeper. Maybe you can
So,
clone some
I have a
weapons.
question.
Yes.
Small weapons.
Is Napoleon of Vance on tonight?
Not showing up yet.
Alrighty, well, let's see what we can do about that.
Go ahead and get an invite sent out to you, even though you're not fully logged in.
I'm getting there. I'm loading in. Yeah, I need Amber, right? Yeah, Amber. All right. Julian Vamp says he'll be on soon. Then I will get this story started because I found this
Don't you know
just for him.
No, this is where I'm
Slow
needed.
down, kid. It sounds
I
like
thought he
fun,
would
but truth
really
be told,
enjoy this
it's
story.
damn scary out there. And you can't save lives if you're
It'll
doing
be
it.
interesting to see what happens when he gets logged in.
I know. I'm really excited. Alright. You're at Claw Island?
No, I'm at Vigil Keep.
The Vigil Keep.
I've got deals
Here's
you
the
won't
waypoint.
believe.
That would be nice. There we go. So who do we have on chat tonight?
Right now, we are showing 0 viewers.
That's okay. It's still, the night is still young. So we got this. I got a bag of laurels.
Nice.
I know, right? Doesn't tell me how many, it just laurels with an S.
Well, it doesn't seem anybody else wants to join in. So, I'll make the offer at least one more time.
Look, I'll sweep up. I'll run errands. I'll do whatever you want.
Your eagerness is inspiring, but Vigil members must be adults.
Aw, come on. I won't eat much. You can use my rations to feed the hungry.
Such sacrifice in one so young. I'll talk to Soulkeeper. Maybe you can clean some weapons.
Yes!
Small weapons.
What?
I want to join the Vigil. Vigil members have to be adults. I don't eat much. You can use my rations to help feed the homeless or other people that need it. Such sacrifice in somebody so young. I'll talk to Soulkeeper. Maybe you can clean some weapons. Yay! Small weapons.
There you are.
There I am.
Hey.
How you doing? Let's see. What should we get the printer working on?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
So you dreamed the vigil before you were born?
I saw a white candle on a black field, a sword held against darkness.
But how did you know this was where you should go?
Ah, I followed the light, of course.
You know what? I want a Zat Nicotel.
Who doesn't want a Zat Nicotel?
Good point.
I want a Zat Nicotel.
Probably gonna have to resize it a bit though.
Just don't shoot it twice. Or 3 times.
Yeah, if I shoot it twice, I'll just shoot it once more. That way, whatever I shot at goes away.
I have money waiting for me.
Unfortunately, the prop sizing is slightly too big for the printer. So, I need to resize it down.
I'm itching to get some field work.
Slow down, kid.
Actually,
It sounds like fun, but truth be told, it's damn scary out there. And you can't save lives if you're dead.
scale both these down with each other. That way they scale the same amount. Because it'd really suck to have them scaled at different sizes, you know? And print. This will take 6 hours, 50 minutes, according to current estimates. So, let's get it going.
Look, I'll sweep up. I'll run errands. I'll do whatever you want.
Your eagerness is inspiring, but Vigil members must be adults.
Hey, we have this
come
again.
on. I won't eat much. You can use my rations to feed the hungry.
Such sacrifice in one so young. I'll talk to Soul Keeper. Maybe
Long
you can clean
allies
some weapons.
make for quicker victory.
Small weapons.
We do make a good team, don't we?
No, it was my first time hearing it, and it was kind of cute.
Looking to spend some coin?
Hey, miss.
Hmm.
I found something I want on the shop.
What's that?
Wings of Love Backpack Glider Combo.
Wings of Love, huh?
They look like angel wings. And you all know I'm an angel.
Sorry, did that come out?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Don't you miss your warband?
No. This is where I'm needed.
But warbands are like family.
This is where she's needed.
I mean, you can't really argue against that, but still.
That is one really cool staff.
Which one?
The ritualistic staff skin.
Hmm. Do I have that available? Staff. Weapon. I can't actually look up staffs because I don't have a staff on this character. Oh well. Let's see, do I want the hammer to look a little different? I do have a couple charges I can use. Let's use the Zenith Thunder. Ready?
Ready for
Clown
what?
Prince Entertainment, welcome.
Oh, hey. You're here. So, during cutscenes, I will not be talking because cutscenes are important, but I will tell you the story in between.
I mean, here is a bit relative. Are any of us truly here?
Our oldest legends tell truth. The time of trial has come once more.
The dragons are a threat to everyone, Jonkor. I'm glad your village has joined the fight against them.
This the ogres know. It is best to have allies. We will stand beside the vigil.
Oh, right, you went with the ogres.
Yes, yes I did.
I went with the Hylic.
Before I trigger the next portion, we got mail from Air Stigulkin. Air is our mentor from the Norn. Slayer. I'm not from exactly where I'm at. You, though, are in fact not there. Says Clown Prince Entertainment. I mean, you are right. I'm not there, but here. So here is actually there for you. But that's neither here nor there. Well, it is here, it's not there.
Thank you for that divine philosophical.
I don't think that was very philosophical at all.
Oh?
I was just spouting nonsense. I should be elected to public office.
Wait, who said that? You or him?
Me.
Ugh.
Slayer, glad to hear you're still fighting the good fight with your order. Congratulations on recruiting the ogres. Most rangers I know, myself included, are impressed by their control over their pets. So I know they'll be valuable allies against the dragons. Don't dwell on losing the ogre crawl. Homes can be rebuilt. The important thing is that you saved lives and secured their help. I'm still trying to salvage Destiny's Edge, but it's a long, hard road. I won't give up, however. Tyria still needs heroes, and I don't expect you to do all that needs doing by yourself. I'll keep trying and let you know if and when they come around. May the spirits guide you. Air. The Cheshire Cat loves this Let's Play.
Aww.
I mean, not wrong.
Forgel told me what happened, Crusader. I'm proud that you saved so many innocents. You've shown the strength of your resolve. I'm promoting you to War Master. Effective immediately.
Thank you, General. It's my honor to serve the vigil.
Secured the promotion.
I wish I could give you a proper ceremony before you go back in the field, but we have a critical issue at hand. People in Lion's Arch are disappearing without explanation. I need you both to look into it.
With all due respect, General, isn't that a job for the Lion Guard?
Ordinarily, yes. But some of the missing people are Lion Guard. Worse, we've lost contact with one of our vigil tacticians stationed there.
That makes it our problem.
Dun, dun, dun.
Understood, ma'am. What areas should we survey and what should we be looking for?
I recommend you start with the sewers. That's where those Lion Guard were last seen.
I've seen plenty. But you're the finest war master I've had the honor to serve with. Oh, hell, don't get all teary-eyed on me now.
Aw, Vorgel, we know that you love us. Alrighty, so.
When Max Tennyson calls you one of the best, you know it's true.
Alright, so, story time. In the hot, blazing summer of 1807, Napoleon Bonaparte faced a really different type of opponent then. He faced an entire platoon of angry, ravaging, terrifying bunnies. Yes, bunnies. Napoleon had to go against bunnies. By signing the treaties of, I am going to butcher this, I am not fluent in French, so word to the wise if I mispronounce it, I am terribly sorry. I did not take. Wait, where did you send me? Waiters.
Well, you got a ... from Clown Prince Entertainment.
So, by signing the treaties of Tilsit, resulting in the end of the Fourth Coalition, and what better way to celebrate than the French way, with a bunny hunt. He invited the best and most prominent men in the military, and okay, I'm going to butcher this because, again, it's French. I'm going to try Alexander Berthier was in charge of collecting the fluffy little beasts for the celebration. When Napoleon gave the word, the bunnies were released from their cages, but instead of yelling, "Freedom!" they banded together and yelled, "Attack!" and headed straight for General Napoleon. The nervous laughter was turned into gaping horror as his men were beating them off with sticks because they ran all over Napoleon. But alas, Napoleon and his men were outnumbered, outwitted, and outclassed. Most say it was Berthier who was to blame. He bought tame bunnies instead of wild hares for the hunt. Meaning, when they saw the general, they were expecting to be fed and not be hunted. So with that, Napoleon called for a swift retreat as he fled to his carriage in an attempt to flee the scene. But the bunnies divided into two groups and flanked his carriage. Some of the bunnies managed to get into the carriage with him. So there you go. Napoleon's second major defeat to some unlikely foes. That is weird history. Facts. Things they don't teach you in school, huh?
Sorry, I got distracted in the middle because somebody resurrected Ronald McDonald. And they gave him a cup of fries. A cup of potato fries. Clown Prince Entertainment says they like your retelling of that event.
Really? I aim to please.
I still can't get over the idea of resurrecting a clown and getting a cup of potato fries in return.
I don't know, Clown Prince. What do you think? Would a cup of potato fries resurrect you?
Cup of potato fries currently sells for 40 copper.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, you could add whatever spice you want.
They supply the fries, you supply the spice, everyone's happy.
Lotus fries are actually more expensive. You can get those for 1 silver, 20 copper.
Alright, where to next?
Well, right here.
Ah.
Forearmed is forewarned. We are going back to the old Lion's Arch map because this is before the destruction of Lion's Arch. And Amber is floating. There you go.
Aw, rats.
You found the floor.
Again, that is the second time my character has done that.
These sewers are dangerous. All sorts of monsters can wash in from the sea. Stick together. Be ready for anything.
What did the rats ever do to you?
They're rats. They carry the plague.
I mean, you're not wrong, but technically it was fleas.
And what carried the fleas? That's right, the rats. I think my game volume is a bit high, so let's go ahead and turn that down slightly. That way we can hear my voice over the game instead of the game over my voice.
These Lion Guard died fighting. Whatever killed them was powerful.
We have magic that can raise people from just past death. But a body that's been sitting in the sewer for a little while.
They have to be freshly dead.
Why did the rats that carried the fleas become an issue? Because of things like Silk Road, which were created by humans. Kill all humans. I mean, that would provide us with world peace.
Among other things.
The grate below is broken. You should check through there.
Nate, could you please call your dog?
Great.
Yes, there is a grate right down here.
Well, we had to go through it.
Hate fighting underwater.
Hey, a long, thin corridor.
Getting healthier.
Famous?
Yeah?
Kinda swamped back here.
Because it's a sewer. Oh boy.
Okay. I can heal. And kill another barracuda.
I stopped paying attention for a moment and then I died.
Well, why did you do that?
I mean, you're not wrong. In the middle of a battle, I really shouldn't have done that.
Right?
But I'm not really equipped to deal with poison. I need to look at bringing some cleansing onto my build. This build can take bludgeoning damage pretty good. Not so good at dealing with poison. Hit me with as many hammers as you want. It'll take a while before I go down.
But poison, on the other hand, not
Hit me
so
with
much.
a blow dart. Well, I don't quite fold like a chair, but yeah, the thing. Hang on. War Master's at 5%. Max!
There we go. He's full.
Yay!
Careful, jellyfish poison.
Yeah, I have... I've got up to 5 stacks of the stuff.
I think we said we had to go down for this one.
Yeah.
You see something up ahead. Something moving.
Undead Scout.
I got hung up on the wall.
It's in
Thinking
the
go
wall.
through walls. That's what I was saying too. I don't
You're
remember
supposed
this.
to be undead, not a ghost.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I suppose that would explain the translucent look it has.
This place stinks like an alehouse on free curry night.
It is a sewer.
Not wrong.
What in the name of the mists was that thing?
I've only seen such a creature once before, at Port Stalwart, just before the Orient Dragon destroyed the town, years ago. It's a special kind of scout for Zaitan. If that creature's here, then there's an undead army advancing on Lion's Arch.
Wait, are you sure about that, Forgel?
Dead sure. We don't have time to go back and report to Almora, or even send for Vigil backup. I'll head for Claw Island to warn the Lion Guard. Meet me there as soon as you can.
What's on Claw Island?
The Claw Island fortress stands in the harbor of Lion's Arch. It's the last defense against invasion from the sea. If Zaitan's going to attack the city, its minions will have to fight their way past the fort.
My father died in battle, as did his father. I've always assumed... enough of my jawing. We've got work to do.
Oh, you leveled up.
No, I didn't. That was just the completion of this section of the story.
Ah.
And I might have gotten a soul shard, so yeah, I might have leveled up. After you reach level 80, you actually still gain experience. And that experience turns into a currency called spirit shards, which you can spend right here next to the Mystic Forge to get crafting materials for legendary weapons. All very exciting stuff. In the meantime, we have to go to Claw Island to meet our mentor. May as well just go over to this waypoint over here, because it's right next to our story node.
The one that you're going to send to me, right?
Or I can just ask you to join the instance.
That works. So, Clown Prince, how are you doing tonight?
How you doing?
We found hadn't been in Lion's Arch
Oh,
long.
jeez.
We may still have time. We have to find the Watch Commander and
Clown
convince him
Prince
to
says
ready
he's
the
doing
defenses.
good.
Awesome, awesome.
I smell something odd. Do you smell it?
Smell? No. But the back of my neck keeps itching for some reason.
I don't like this. Something's definitely wrong.
Yeah, we're about to get attacked. Oh. But you guys aren't very high up on the food chain. You don't even have names.
Is that Traherne up there talking
What
to
are they
Commander
called?
Talon?
Lion guard.
What do you think he is?
Traherne, the necromancer? Comes through here every few months on his way to Ore. That guy creeps me out.
I mean, he is studying a dead island. Or nation, not island.
Who?
Traherne.
Yeah?
Mr. Walking Salad.
I've researched the situation extensively. The Orions will strike here, on Claw Island.
The egghead says it too, so it must be true.
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it, but the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Is that you, Forgel? Well met, old man. Are you still fighting for the Vigil?
Traherne! By Snow Leopard Shadow, you're a sight for sore eyes. With you on our side, we've got a fighting chance. I want you to meet my partner, one of the bravest war masters in my order. My friend, this is Traherne, one of the Silvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zaitan and Ore. I've been trying to recruit him for years.
Commander Talon, I can confirm their information. Zaitan's servants are indeed approaching. A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review
See, that's
our
ego.
defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear.
Traherne, you bookworm. Tell me you've got some information on how to stop this attack.
Sadly, no. I'm only here to give the Lion Guard a warning, much like you and your friend.
But at least you've come out from behind your scrolls and scribbles. That's a start. We need your common sense, lad. I'm glad you're here.
If you don't mind, I'll accompany you on your rounds. It's been a while since I've toured the fortress.
Yeah, but common sense isn't all that common.
Clown Prince, you might actually be the better person to ask about this. How many battles can you think of offhand started off exactly like this? Our fortress, it can survive any attack. I'm pretty sure you know exactly where this is going, just through your military history knowledge.
No, I think
Be on alert. The Orions are planning a major attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach.
Are you not able to hear what's being said in the game?
Don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
In short, the commander of this fortress is basically saying, yeah, our fortress can't be taken out. It's too powerful. So, how many battles can you think of offhand where that was the beginning?
Yeah, he's very prideful about the Claw Island not falling for the past 100 years.
He didn't say 100 years, but that's coming up soon.
Are you well?
Talk to Mira.
Working on it.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Ore. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
If an invasion's really coming, We'll need everyone on the island to hold the line.
So I can only see 2 of the signal towers from here, but there is a third.
Die by my hand.
That wasn't much of a fight. Traherne, I thought you said the attack would be significant.
It was a feint. They're testing your defenses. More will come, and soon.
Makes sense. Report to Watch Commander Talon, and tell the men to be ready.
I have studied Orion creatures for 25 years, but I rarely engage in combat with them. Do you think the commander will listen to us now?
Nope. Well, he might, but...
All my life, I have been drawn to ore. My wild hunt is to heal the land. Even with all my research, we still know so little about defeating them.
Sorry, with you being so tall, you run faster than I do.
Under normal circumstances, I'd agree, but I can't use any of the mounts here. Even gliding doesn't work here.
I know.
Paltry attack. It barely ruffled our feathers. Is that all they brought?
There will be more, much more. Keep watching the sea.
You're a scholar, not a general, firstborn. Why should we trust you?
The fortress is under attack. Ready on the wall. Hostiles incoming.
And this is why.
They've breached the wall. They're being over...
They're catapulting abominations onto the western wall. Repel the invaders!
Never capitulate.
I think given the hubris of the commander beforehand and this situation,
Die by my hand.
you have a pretty good idea how this battle's going to end. But let's actually get there first.
Last now and feast on their anguish.
I did not mean to push that button.
Ironhammer is ready to strike.
Alrighty, now to get the last of the abominations out of here.
Getting healthy.
Vacate these premises.
One more on the very end.
Yeah. Thankfully the Lions Guard are not completely...
Useless?
Yeah. Now we just have to find and revive Deputy Mira.
She's on the beach.
Yep. But she also moved since we last saw her. So we
Do you need my help?
wouldn't be a bad idea to have you with me. Especially
Come in.
since they're all ganging up on her.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Getting healthy.
Alright.
I would say they're getting hammered, but They're undead. I don't know if alcohol affects them. And how would a pickled undead work?
Where did that come from?
Well, wasn't one of the earliest pickling techniques to use alcohol?
I don't know.
Might makes me right.
I mean, I'm fairly certain one of the more recent ones is vinegar, but still.
It is. That's why I can't have pickles.
I'm not a food historian.
No. Neither am I.
Yeah, or no. Forgo. You're not supposed to go down on me like that.
I just like learning weird facts about history and learning new things. Like today's story. That was really interesting. I never knew that he had to call a retreat against bunnies.
I think that was more of a want than a need. I mean, how much ordnance do you want to put up against bunnies? Heading back inside the wall.
Alright, let me get this one off my back and then I'll head up.
Clown Prince Entertainment says, yes, that was a good story.
Was it one that you knew about already?
Mira, how stand the beaches?
Fallen, sir, and a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Let Lion's Arch think we've lost? No, Mira, not yet. Claw Island's withstood much worse. Get on a trebuchet. The dead ship in the harbor holds their reinforcements. Sink it!
He says, I've heard a less tongue-in-cheek version of it. So now, I get to use a trebuchet against a ship that literally rose from the depths of the water.
Alright. I'm coming to you. I'm gonna try and keep them off your back while you're using the trebuchet. Fine.
Go ahead and start that up while I get this going. That way I get stacks of regeneration while I'm doing this.
You're good. I gotcha.
And too close.
You need me on one?
Nah. And too close. Oh.
Still not close enough.
Well, that's more me than it. Oh. Yeah.
5th time's a charm?
It's sinking. A small
I mean, I think 2 or 3 of those were the exact same amount of power that they put on.
You sink 1 and 18 more pop up. Like a
I didn't get a count.
twisted hydra. Okay.
Getting healthier. Defense, then offense. That's how I do it.
Her, my favorite necro.
Ow.
Ow.
You came through a bit louder than you expected.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Shoot. Did you just kick me? Oh my god. This guy just came up and kicked me.
I mean, the undead aren't known for their proficiency with weapons. Though I think I have one over here using a hammer.
You do. You have 2 of them using a hammer.
Huh? Not anymore.
He walked right by me and went straight to you.
It's okay. The watch commander moved over here when he wasn't supposed to either.
Yeah, he healed me.
All Island has stood for nearly 100 years. It cannot fall. We'll fight to
You see? I did that.
for the last sword. We'll never search.
Oh, thank goodness, a cutscene. Whew.
We need a medic over here. Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
By your will, Commander. I swear to you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower. God's willing, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mira, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go! Everyone, pull back to the courtyard. Rally to me for one last stand.
Alrighty, let's go get a beacon lit. Bacon. You're still muted.
Sorry.
And yes, that is what I thought of.
You thought of bacon at a time like this.
Yes, yes I did.
Getting healthier. That's how I do it.
Alright, doggies, do your thing.
Woohoo.
I have hellhounds.
Yay. 1 beacon. 2 beacon. 3
3
beacon.
beacon.
We have warned Lion's Arch that an attack is pending. Impending. Imminent.
Coming. On its way. At the door.
30 minutes or it's free.
30. Yeah. 30 minutes, yeah. At the door, it's Domino's.
So lock the door, it's not Domino's.
Notice, Domino's did not sponsor this video.
One would hope.
We only use the name because we like them.
Well, we don't particularly dislike them.
Spirits should be impressed.
So our son went to a birthday party today. That was fun.
It was a pool party.
Oh, he had a blast.
Defense, then offense.
We got a barky dog.
We do. Yes, my sister got a black lab puppy as her service dog. And he's not completely housebroken, so we have to crate him at night. Or he will chew and go to the bathroom everywhere.
And of course nobody likes cleaning up after dogs because, well, it's poop.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think it would be appropriate.
What, it's a crappy job?
Yes.
How many other things do we have to kill before?
There we go.
Oh,
There you
boy.
go.
Dragon puppy.
And that is not Zaitan, just so you know. Zaitan is much bigger.
So a whole bunch of undead ganging up on her and beating her up. Yeah, sure. Res her right up.
That's how
No? Nope. So we have to get past that door.
I am coming. I hope that helped you. Ah! I got kicked again.
Just run. Don't. We're not dragging this fight out.
Ah.
Dragon servants will never let our ship sail. If they surround the docks, they'll slaughter us, and Zaitan's forces will grow.
Our soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
A heroic but nearly impossible task against great odds and an unrelenting enemy. This, my friend, is a death worthy of legend. Get the wounded to safety. Warn Lion's Arch. One day, you'll come back and retake this island. Of that, I have no doubt.
Forgal, you can't hold them off alone.
I lost my mate and children to the dragons. I thought my legend was buried with them, that I had no one to walk in my footsteps and tell my tale. Now, that's changed, my friend. Thank you for being my legacy. Tell my tale at the hearthfires, where the skalds sing of heroes. Go. I will not fail. You may win the battle, dragon,
Max!
but you will never defeat our spirit. I am Forgal, son of Kurd. My father was the last Zodiac shaman. I am a war master of the Vigil. You will never make me kneel.
Mira
I love
is in
listening to
bad
the
shape.
ending.
You'll have to cut a path for us.
Forgal!
Lion Guard, follow me.
Hurry, to the ships. This sacrifice shall not be in vain.
Just give him a moment. Okay.
Well, I warmed them up for you. See what I did there? Because I use fire magic. Are you seriously not going to respond to that joke?
Who did you warm up?
There was a bunch of risen, and I set them all on fire before you started.
I was talking about Forgal, and you said you warmed him up for me. I'm wondering why you're burning our friend.
No, I'm just talking about the risen.
Getting healthy.
Not that sadistic. I mean, I do like burning people. It is fun listening to them scream. In the game. In the game. I'm gonna make that very clear. It's in the game.
Do I have to be worried about you?
No. No, you don't.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm good.
I'm starting to wonder if I need to watch my back.
You're fine.
You're not gonna burn me. Ah!
You don't get hurt. We're on the same team.
As far as I know.
I am in your party.
That's just what you want me to think.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious right now?
Yes, that fortress stood for 100 years. Nothing can take it down.
What did they say? Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was destroyed in one?
But bricks were laid every hour?
Sorry, what?
But bricks were laid every hour?
What are you talking about?
Rome wasn't built in a day, but bricks were laid every hour.
Oh, you kept breaking up, so I couldn't quite hear that very well.
Form ranks at Fort Mariner. News of the death of mighty Forgel has been a blow to us all. I am deeply saddened to hear of it, and I know you must be suffering. But now, with Zaitan on our shores and the city of Lion's Arch threatened, the vigil is needed more than ever. We are regrouping at Fort Mariner to lend our efforts to the city's immediate defense. Your orders are to rendezvous there and lead a contingent of soldiers into battle. The vigil needs your courage. Tyria, it needs your knowledge of our enemy's weaknesses. Be strong. Wait. Did you get a thing? No, you didn't.
No.
I need to exit Lion's Arch, or exit to Lion's Arch, and restart that. Because I think we're on 2 different shards.
Yeah, we are.
No, we aren't.
Oh, so how is chat? Since I cannot see them.
They're,
Left, right,
bit quiet.
Strike again, and this time. Are the undead on the continent? Have they taken Lion's Arch?
Not yet. Still, the city's taking precaution. The Lion Guard drew up the underwater sluice gates, cleared the streets, and put the city in lockdown.
Lockdown.
Thankfully, it's actually an enemy and not a virus. So, you're in the middle of Lion's Arch. If the enemy took Lion's Arch, I think you'd know about it.
What are you, jellyfish? Keep that arm stiff. Use your wrist.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Good advice.
What?
Aim steady, and as you breathe out, or aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Scouts are reporting undead just off the coast. It's a small force, but substantial enough for concern.
Zaitan's overconfident, assuming Claw Island was the only thing standing between its army and Lion's Arch.
Then it's our job to show the dragon how wrong it was.
You're standing on our war map.
At ease, War Master. I heard what happened at Claw Island. The Lion Guard? No. The whole city owes you a debt of honor.
I just did my duty, ma'am. Forgel was the brave one. He gave his life to save us.
He will be remembered as one of the Vigil's great heroes, and he will be dearly missed.
Forgel's sacrifice held them back, but it was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you. If I can aid in this defense, War Master, I'm at your service.
You took out enough of Zaitan's forces to stop the imminent attack on Lion's Arch, but the dragon won't pause for long. There are reports of undead landing up and down the coast, likely an attempt to soften the city's perimeter. We need to organize the Vigil's forces and defend the beach. Come, let's review the troops.
NPCs are right in between your run and walk speeds.
That was funny. What are you, a jellyfish? Keep that arm stiff and use your wrist.
Yeah, we heard that earlier. Why are all of them in the same exact spot?
Crusaders! Forces of the Elder Dragon Zaitan stand on the very threshold of Lion's Arch. If Lion's Arch falls, the nations of Tyria will not be far behind. Fight for your homes. Fight for your families. This is what we've trained for. This is what we've bled for. This
Fight
is
for
what
your
we
right to
will
be
die
inside
to
each other?
defend. We will hold this ground. We are the Vigil.
You can't do this alone. I'll stand with you.
I mean, seriously, that couldn't have been comfortable. Defend the beach. How far does this go? Oh, it goes all the way out there. I mean, we may as well use the arrow cart to send a whole bunch of arrows out while we can. Make them fight in the shade. I mean, I guess it's nighttime, so that doesn't exactly work.
Hope I'm helping you at least.
I mean, well, you just attacked an empty spot.
Well, there were people there.
Defense, then offense.
What's kind of amusing to me is that the arrows aren't coming from where the arrow cart is. I mean, please do return to ore. We don't want you here. After all, I haven't even seen your passport yet. Have you had all your shots?
Defense, then offense.
Well, that was kind of rude. I'm just trying to do basic passport control. But you guys seem to think that your club is your passport, so... Does it have a picture of you on it? Name, rank, serial number, anything?
SSN.
Oh, that'd only be in the in certain states or nations.
I'm gonna go back up to the arrow cart. They're coming in.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Getting healthier.
Guys, now's not the time to be sleeping on the job. got out of the way of one charge to run right into another one. I mean, I would like to get your travel papers ready. I just need your name. No. Do you have a name? I don't speak Orion.
Ask Traherne. He can translate.
I think Traherne fell asleep somewhere.
That's how I do it.
Are you down?
Yeah. Darn, just a partial second sooner and I would have been able to rally.
Coming. Holy hell, that's a lot of people down.
Yeah, I didn't focus at all on rezzing anyone.
Got some birds behind me.
Yeah, I see him.
You take those out and I'll resurrect some more people.
Alright.
Try and give you some help. Getting Traherne now.
So he did fall asleep.
Yeah, he was all the way over here by the bridge.
They're all back up.
Who?
Everyone.
Getting healthier.
The ones you rezzed other people while you were rezzing other people, so it kind of cascaded out. Touch the booty. If you're behind the abomination, it can't do anything to you.
Defense, then offense.
I wasn't behind it.
Daggone it. Got me.
I'm keeping an eye on your health.
As am I.
Res party! Alrighty, back to Amara. They stopped attacking.
Well done,
Yay!
soldiers. That should thin out the undead and take pressure off Lion's Arch for a while longer.
The vigil bought us time, but not advantage. The undead don't get weary, and they have an almost unending supply of troops. We must retake Claw Island and drive Zaitan from these shores. General Soulkeeper, there are many brave souls throughout Tyria who may be willing to lend a hand, if the vigil reached out to them.
True. A few come to mind. A Norn called Fibar has been making his name in the tournaments. Fights like a rabid drake. I also know two fine Char soldiers that I've been trying to recruit for years. Snarl and Galena. They'd be a tremendous help.
Those sound promising. I could go, ma'am, and speak on behalf of the Order.
Good initiative. Pick one or the other, and do your best to bring them aboard. Meanwhile, I'll return to Vigil Keep and rally our crusaders there.
Whatever you decide, I'm going with you. You need the help, and I owe it to Forgel.
So, shall we go for the Rabid Drake or the 2 Char?
Let's do, I did the 2 Char, so we know how that goes. What does chat say?
Waiting for them to catch up. We have an option here to go after a Norn that fights like a rabid drake, or 2 Char that, well, she didn't say they fought particularly well, but that they're recommended for the task of retaking Claw Island. Chat has no idea.
I'm up for the Norn.
I'm pleased you're here.
Well, here's some more information, see if that changes anything. Fibar is a powerful, skilled, and charismatic person, but he's also the most egotistical snot brain that Trahern's ever met. What about the Char? The Gear Warband have 2 claims to fame. They built an impressive war engine, and they got so drunk they lost it. So we have a musclehead and a couple drunkards that may or may not have something that will help us. Not changing your vote, Destiny?
Nope.
Did you want to cast a vote, Clown Prince? Alright, we're going with the Norn Fibar. Axe is the only one in this set that I can actually pick.
All done.
Go ahead and equip it. 503. Alright, everything I have equipped right now is superior to what... Oh, except that. Alrighty. Oh, I can actually use that now. I may as well use that. Remember sending me that early on in Mabel's life?
Won't let me look at it. There we go.
Just hover it.
Oh yeah, I did send that to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You finally get to use it. Yay!
To Lion's Arch.
So I was during the cutscene I was looking up some more interesting, fun history facts. If anyone's interested in hearing some more.
No, I don't have the destination. We're gonna have to hoof it. Here's where I'm starting.
Right. I don't have that. I'm gonna have to book it.
Oh, well, good night then, Clown Prince.
Ah, take care. Glad you were with us.
Have a good one.
The low road.
Not what you said. Oh. If you continue that, then you're off for the night. If that's how I'm supposed to read this.
What are you talking about?
Well, you asked about more fun, entertaining history things, and... Oh, okay. He wants you to do those, then he's off for the night.
Oh, okay. Sure. There's a bunch, so how about I just do the first 10? How's that sound to you?
Why are you slashing at me? So, yeah, go on.
Okay, so this is going to be read straight from a website. So I will not be able... What? What's so funny?
Read straight from a website.
Well, you know, the last one I actually did the research, the one about the bunnies. I did the research and I added my own flair and all that. So I'm not going to do that this time because I didn't have the time to research it. So I'm just going to read it. So the first one. During World War II, a Great Dane named Juliana was awarded the Blue Cross Medal. She extinguished an incendiary bomb by peeing into it, therefore saving lives.
That bomb was pissed.
Alright, I'm here.
Yes, gross indeed.
Alexander the Great was accidentally buried alive. Scientists believe Alexander suffered from a neurological disorder called, I'm going to butcher this, Guillain... Guillain-Barré syndrome. They believe that when he died, he was actually just paralyzed and mentally aware. I gotta find the road again. Then I'll move on.
Pure speculation, says Clown Prince.
Yeah, I believe that too, but...
Alexander was poisoned.
Yes. That I do believe. I do believe, I do believe that is heavily... I'm very on the fence on that one. Alright, 3. There were female gladiators in ancient Rome. A female gladiator was called a gladiatrix, or gladiatress. They were extremely rare, unlike their male counterparts.
Clown Prince did know that one.
I did not. The world's most successful pirate in history was a lady named, okay, again butchering, Qing Shihi. She was a prostitute in China until the commander of the Red Flag Fleet bought and married her. But her husband considered her his equal, and she became an active pirate commander in his fleet. Did you know that one?
I guess you still shouldn't mess around with girls like that.
Wait, what?
I guess you still shouldn't mess around with girls like that. Clown Prince is at 2 of 4.
Oh, he didn't know that one?
Did.
Oh, he did. Okay, okay. Where did you go? I just lost you on my mini-map.
I just went to the next section.
Okay.
Basically, you take the south exit of that map.
Yeah. You may know them as a bunch of heroes that broke box office. How do words good today?
I'm going back one map so that you can use me as a point to go by.
Alright, you may know them as a bunch of heroes that broke the box office records with their movies, but the Avengers was also a group of Jewish assassins who hunted Nazi war criminals after World War II. They poisoned 2,283 German prisoner of war.
Try rephrasing that. For some reason, the last end didn't sound right to me.
They poisoned 2,283 German prisoners of war.
I guess they too thought of them as the Geneva Suggestions, poisoning prisoners. Clown Prince did know of them, but did not know the number that they killed.
That's pretty impressive, I have to say.
Yeah, I think we can call that 2.5 out of 5.
Alright. Where are you on my mini-map? You disappeared again, and I'm getting attacked. I got attacked so bad that I fell off my raptor.
Yeah, you're west of where I'm at.
Just trying to get out of this area with all these. I'm west. I see you.
Southwest.
I see you now. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Time to die, insect.
Ugh. Alright, lead the way, famous, so I can find a way to read the next one.
I hit that tree like a stormtrooper on the forest moon of Endor.
Waypoint.
There's the next map. Go ahead.
Alright. I want to go to the map and then I want to read. Alright. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympic Games held competitions in fine arts. Medals were given for literature, architecture, sculpture, painting, and music. Obviously, the art created was required to be Olympic themed. I'm in.
Wow, you're up by 1.
Cleopatra wasn't actually Egyptian. As far as historians can tell, Egypt's famous femme fatale was actually Greek. She was a descendant of Alexander the Great's Macedonian general Ptolemy? I guess that's how you pronounce it.
That's actually, as you were trying to pronounce it, Clown Prince put it up on screen.
So he knew that one. Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine. In 1834, it was sold as a cure for an upset stomach by an Ohio physician named John Cook. It wasn't popularized as a condiment until the late 19th century.
The P is silent in Cleopatra's,
Okay, thank you. Did you know Abraham Lincoln is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame? The 6'4" president had only one loss among his around 300 contests. He earned a reputation for this in New Salem, Illinois, as an elite fighter.
cool about Ketchup and Abe.
Alright, last one. George Washington opened a whiskey distillery after his presidency. After his term, Washington opened a whiskey distillery. By 1799, Washington's distillery was the largest in the country, producing 11,000 gallons of unaged whiskey.
Break the kegs, get all the beer. Yes.
He named it Samuel Adams.
Samuel Adams is a beer.
It's a Doliac named Potato.
Oh, this one's really interesting. Okay, last one, and then I'll turn the phone off. President Zachary Taylor died from a cherry overdose. Zachary Taylor passed away after eating way too many cherries and drinking milk at a 4th of July party in 1850. He died on July 9th from gastroenteritis. The acid in cherries along with the milk is believed to have caused this. I did not know you could die of cherries. I mean, it makes sense. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
And Clown Prince did know about Taylor.
That is really cool. These are the little things that I was never told in history class as a kid, so...
Well, apparently a majority of those neither was Clown Prince because he conceded that one. Next time, it's their turn to skunk you.
Sounds good, I can't wait.
I don't think it'll be that hard.
I'm sorry?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, you literally broke up, I couldn't hear you.
Good night, Clown Prince.
Night! Thank you for joining, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Why did you wave?
Just like when I voice act, I move around and do stuff. I talk with my hands, okay? Deal with it.
Oh, have a good night. Fibar Yogson points at me.
Oh ho! You're from the Vigil. Finally decided to come pay respect to the victorific Fibar Yosin?
I'm here on behalf of General Soulkeeper. Lion's Arch is in danger and the Vigil is readying soldiers. You do realize victorific isn't a word, right?
Defend Lion's Arch? A noble cause. Still, sounds like I'd be just one sword among many. Sorry, not my style. And it is a word if I say it's a word.
Your tournament conquests are second only to your fame as a gambler, Fibar. I propose a wager. My companion and I versus the rest of you.
Ha! Do you realize you're facing an encampment of tournament champions? You're victorifically insane!
If we win, you and your companions join us to defend Lion's Arch. And if you win,
If I win, you two have to carry my pet Doliak to the encampment. He can't make it up that steep hill. Prepare yourselves for the challenge!
Bring it.
A challenger has arrived to fight the great Fibar. Gather round. We'll carry out this wager in true tournament style. Challengers, prepare yourselves. First in the ring, a dangerous beauty whose eyes are as keen as her arrows. Famka the Fair. Don't turn your back on her partner. Yurd Bladeborn. 2 daggers, 1 kill. Ready? Bring the thunder!
defense getting healthier. Might means right.
Spirits of the wild, welcome.
Nothing can bring me down.
I can't use my magic.
You're cheering. You can't actually join in on this fight. It wouldn't be fair.
That's how I do it.
Technically, it's just me and Traherne in this fight, I think.
Alright.
But you know, anything you can do to influence the battle would be fun.
They took away a lot of my stuff.
Yeah, it should have given you a different set of skills. Like a cheer, heal, and a... Come on, you two are just over or just under halfway dead. And you guys have barely even scratched me.
Not the leg. Getting healthy.
They are keeping me down quite a bit, though.
Defense, then offense.
Here we are, trying to recruit a few Norn in order to retake Claw Island, because it's been taken over by the undead. Okay, you're down. Now just to take you down.
Well, I dazed her.
So we have to participate in this tournament to prove our worth. Well, not so much proving our worth as much as beating them into submission.
Here's a Norn so big he blots out the sun. Here, Dark Mountain. His lovely wife, Esmet Ravenswhisper, is no stranger to the darkness. Watch out! Their daughter is following a family tradition with magic of her own. Welcome, young Ayla. Everyone prepared? All right. Bring the...
You got 3 against you now.
I'm seeing this. They're ganging up on me.
Now this is a victory worth
Great glory. Pain. Celebrate tonight.
Now this is a victory worth
Whee. Keep the chains going so I take less damage from them. Though my favorite is definitely the hammers, constantly damaging and allowing me to stack some regen.
Ooh, I threw feathers out there. Grab it and you can go invisible.
I have no idea if that worked the way you expected it to.
I don't think you're supposed to move.
That would be a fair assessment.
Alright, I dazed him. Doesn't last very long.
Nor should it. That would be kind of unfair.
There's more feathers.
I didn't move that time.
I think he hit you.
I do also have spinning hammers.
Nothing can bring me down. Getting healthy.
Great glory. We'll celebrate tonight.
There's a bone.
Yes, let's bone her.
Defense, then offense.
And yes, I realize how that came out. I meant to say bone her, not the other thing.
Great glory. We'll celebrate tonight.
Alright, there's an ice shard next to you.
Oh yeah, that's
I think I missed with that.
Yeah, you did.
great glory. We'll celebrate tonight.
I think they sealed off her necromantic skills. I'm fairly certain that's a necromancer.
Getting healthier.
Another round goes to the challengers. All right, you Vigil Lose Masters. Prepare to chow down on victorificness.
Seriously.
I am the Thunder.
Look.
If you're thunder, that makes me lightning. I come
There's
first.
gunk by his feet.
Movement impairing. Good.
Glad to know that that was helpful.
Nothing can bring me down.
I see we have a few other people that have joined. Welcome, welcome.
2 feathers again.
Now suffer.
More feathers.
Outstanding.
So yeah, it was because they managed to hit me while I was invis.
Yeah. Sorry.
Or the hammers count as something that negates the invis.
Might makes me
Come now. You've barely been able to hit me.
Here's another bone.
Bone him.
I like daze him for 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's
There's no way you can be up for that much longer.
Now this is a victory worth seeing.
There's another bone.
I yield. Over, you've bested me.
He yields. He didn't want to fall on his bum.
Impressive. I must admit, I didn't expect this much talent from the Vigil. Perhaps your order is more formidable than I'd thought.
So you'll help us fight Zaitan's minions?
A Norn always keeps their word. My friends and I will fight for the Vigil at Lion's Arch. Together, we shall be victorific!
Still not a... whatever. Victorific it is. We'll see you there, Fibar.
War Master, a moment alone, if you will. I've been considering our options. The Orions are entrenched. It will be incredibly difficult to regain Claw Island.
We can't give up hope, Traherne.
I haven't lost hope. In fact, I'm counting on hope to lead the way. I feel that we should ask for wisdom from the Pale Tree. If anyone knows how to defeat Zaitan, it is the Mother. Meet me at the Grove, and we'll speak with her before the battle.
Yay! More story stuff.
Loot, loot, loot. I don't do many conditions, so let's go ahead and not pick the one that does condition damage. Ooh.
I like it.
You did it!
You did slash cheer?
No, I'm saying you did it. You won. I'm cheering for you.
Yay. Now, do any of these do better than what I have? Kinda, but I'm not allowed to use staves. Shaman's reclaimed Staff of Earth. Can't use a staff. Yeah, looks like nothing out of that was... Ooh. Nope. Let's go ahead and salvage it up.
Has chat said anything?
Not since Clown Prince left.
Okay.
Eat the luck. Which may or may not be the most efficient use, but we should be doing good. Alrighty, now we need to go to the Grove.
I'll be there 1 second. I just need to grab something out of a trading company.
Well, you have two rather easy ways to do it.
Right where you left me.
3 then. Tofu was my grandpa.
Who said that?
That's somebody's name.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough, you have to get kind of creative with the naming here because...
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Yeah, all the easy stuff and all the good ones are taken.
Case in point, why my name is Mabel Longwing here instead of just Mabel. I forgot to let the vista play out, so here's the vista playing out. I do love that vistas are actually live, because I just saw somebody sky scale up into the Umphalos chamber. Are you loaded in?
Oh yeah, I'm grabbing some POIs while you're... I missed it. Oh well. A light in the darkness.
Hail, Mother. We seek your wisdom.
So famous, for any of our new people that have joined in, what is on the 3D printer?
Let me show you
Stargate
the way.
SG-1 Zat Nikitel. A Zat gun for short.
Mother Tree, I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zaitan and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future, and the challenges to come. It is time, my brave friends. Your future awaits.
Yeah, I tried printing it twice. This is the second time. The first one failed because part of the part didn't stick to the build plate.
Foul place. Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The pale tree has lessons yet to be revealed. They say that Or was once beautiful, a nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. The human gods lived in the city of Arar, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other. The guild wars caused great devastation.
Roll credits.
Nations faltered.
Indeed.
Where does this road lead, Mother?
To the ancient city of Arar, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will glimpse things that may yet come to pass.
Whoa! Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
That caught me completely by surprise. I jumped.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
A Destiny-size hole.
Hey. That hurt.
Well done.
Generally speaking, the enemies are trying to hurt us, yes.
But the abomination is friendly.
Big friendly abomination.
Yeah. I just like how he walked around us.
We have been rather impolite in just walking through him. It.
These creatures are formidable. Tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone, you cannot. But with unity, you will find that many impossible things can be achieved.
Another land to spread my legend.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zaitan. The
dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, we are not afraid. We will never kneel. Do you feel that? The dragon hears us. To hurrah and victory!
Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize.
Let's go fight a battle.
With an illusion.
Alongside an illusion. Bunch of them.
Might makes me right.
Get the hammers going.
Yeah.
Careful.
Big and nasty came out of nowhere. I mean, he must be beautiful on the inside.
I think it would be a rather deep search for that one.
Giant down, giant down.
Getting healthier.
Oh, mother.
The past taints the future. Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
But they don't want to.
I'm sorry, I didn't take first aid.
We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect him. I can still hear him screaming.
Someone was going to die no matter what I did. Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice. You would have done the same. Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger, you would have done the same.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
I mean, one of them ran away, one of them died.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died Heir instead of him.
Logan was called away by his queen, yet Heir chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Glint died, along with Snaff, Soja's mentor and friend.
Hence the Snaff Awards for the Ashura.
Very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They'd throw everything away. Alone. I'm tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zaitan. Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars. Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Char struck hard while humanity fought with itself.
The Char ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on Or. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the lost scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Char army, but it destroyed Or as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
This is the tomb of the kings of Or. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned. The future can change in the blink of an eye.
Nothing set in stone, yada yada yada.
I saw that carved into a stone once. It's really weird, just seeing nothing's written in stone, written in stone.
That's how I do it. Might makes me right.
Alright, King, what do you have to say for yourself?
What did you do?
To see the sky, feel once more the wind, and the sun. Although my nation is drowned, a slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of Tyria, so full of life. I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones.
We came to fight Zaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zaitan the source, or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please, tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
Oh, a whole bunch of nothing.
The dead, helpful as always.
Thanks, Keeny Weenie. Don't look at me in that tone
It
of
was
voice. I
Zaitan,
know what I
the
said.
elder undead dragon that pulled Or from the depths. The massacre of Or gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning. The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
Your last challenge on the road to Ara will be the Guardian of the Gate. Beyond this, I cannot foretell. Once before, I gave this sword to a beloved son. Now, I pass it on to you, Traherne. Its name is Caladbolg. Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the grove.
Alrighty, let's go beat up a Guardian.
I feel like the song A Thousand Miles should be playing here.
Possibly, but as it stands, I usually keep the music off.
Oh yeah, there is some really good music going on right now.
New land. New land. Defense, then offense.
You bitch.
That's how I do it.
I should probably be avoiding those.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Getting healthier.
Come on. Why are you...
Defense,
Ugh.
then offense.
That's okay, I reduced his incoming damage for you.
Alright, my key's stuck. If I didn't dodge the first attack.
We should be using crowd control here, but I actually don't have any crowd control moves set up.
Alright, we got him. He's down. We got this, we got this. Ain't nothing but a thing. He was just a warm-up. That hits like a Mack truck. If anyone is in chat...
I see one person in chat.
What path should Mabel take? Remember, this is y'all's game. You decide what Mabel does.
If anybody's willing to speak up, we have 3 options as to what Mabel fears most. An innocent person who believed in me would die because I couldn't save them. That I would fail so grievously that I would lose the respect of my comrades and be dishonored. Or one day, through our actions, we'd condemn someone to suffer in agony.
I choose the last one, personally, but this is chat's decision, not mine.
Actually, it's the chat's and the party.
That's true.
Since Mabel is primarily being played by the guild, well, the decisions are being made by the guild and whoever is in chat.
Who is in chat so we can welcome them properly?
The username I am seeing is Snivellers.
Welcome, Snivellers. An audience participation playthrough.
I'm guessing they're busy with something, so you voted for the last one?
I did.
Let's go ahead and go with that then.
Okay.
Your heart is courageous, but also kind. Hold fast to that, Mabel. And remember that mistakes can be repaired if you are strong enough to face them.
To know the future, even the mere possibility can be a great burden. I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Khalidbolg and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And Claw Island, can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test. The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
My order headquarters? No, how could that be? How could Zaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zaitan. Nothing is secret.
Sorry.
Least of all those places where his enemies hide.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell, valiant souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
Alrighty.
Merchant Express, Bank Access Express, or Trading Post Express. I'm thinking Bank Access. But if we do Merchant Express, then my allies can use it too. I'm thinking
like
Merchant. Salvage all the things. And I can't use that, so let's salvage that too.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Looks like we need to go to Vigil Keep.
Yes, we do.
I probably should just waypoint directly there.
That would have been a little easier.
It actually doesn't want us to go to Vigil Keep directly. It wants us to go a little bit further south. So I'm going to select this waypoint instead, since it's a bit more consistent with the story.
On my way.
Let me know when you've loaded it.
Loading. Still loading. Loaded in. Ooh, there is a champion enraged spider queen happening. Pardon me.
That sounds like battle. The Vigil needs us. Zaitan's showing more intelligence. Striking at the heart of your
War
order?
Master, Traherne!
It's almost
Thank
unfathomable.
the alchemical processes that inspired your presence. We're under siege.
No, bone wall.
Blast! What kind of foul magic was that? We must reconfigure our strategy.
Bone walls. Those require powerful magic. We face no mere foot soldiers. There's an Orient vizier in there.
They've cut us off. The Orions are protecting the weaponry that's battering our keep's fortifications. We have to destroy those siege engines.
Vigil Keep has defensive weaponry on the far ramparts, but they were damaged in the first assault. We didn't have the manpower to repair them.
If we could clear the walls of undead and safeguard her path to the catapults, Blacksmith Von Heck can fix anything.
Then we'll have to give her that chance. Let's get to the top of the walls and check in with General Soulkeeper.
I salute your bravery, my friend. Strike hard and fast, and we'll guard your back. Form up, Vigil. Time to smash some rotting heads.
Starting the party without me.
Only trying to help you.
Might makes me right.
That's not fair.
What?
It was invulnerable until you were ready.
I mean, it's got to prevent people from... Yeah, for example, this one's invulnerable right now. Or rather, determined.
Invulnerable. Oh, wait. What?
Churn.
I can't destroy them.
Maybe it wants us to kill this one off first?
Yeah, I think so. Now let's try it.
Yeah, it's losing hit points.
Alright, so we actually gotta go in order.
Might makes me right.
Praise Wolf that you're here. War Master, by the alchemy's twisting cogs.
Hopefully this time I don't jump to my death.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Defense, then offense.
I had an alternate character go ahead and scout out the path ahead, so to speak, except that one is not Vigil, that one is Whispers. How did it get into this instance, you ask? Well, it was joining in on Destiny's character.
Amber.
And it took an unfortunate dive off the bridge back there and hit the ground rather hard.
Movement in the keep. Oh, it's the General. Stand at attention.
Defense, then offense. Reporting for duty, General. I hope you don't mind that I brought a friend.
War Master, Traherne, good timing. We need every able-bodied soldier we can deploy. Ephod, what's our status?
I must report defeat, ma'am.
Fucked.
There's an Orion wizard down there. We weren't able to get through the magical barriers.
Disappointing, but understandable. Secondary recommendations? Anyone?
Ephod says there's a blacksmith who can repair our catapults. Traherne and I can clear the ramparts while Ephod follows behind to protect the civilian.
I made the joke.
Once the Orion siege weapons are destroyed, they'll have to lower the magical walls if they intend to continue the attack on Vigil Keep.
Without those walls, I'm confident we'd have been successful, General. This time, there'll be no stopping us.
Excellent. While you do that, the Crusaders and I will defend the wall. Move out!
Blacksmith Von has the daughter of Ivar, one of the most legendary blacksmiths. She can fix anything.
Let's go fix a wall. Well, no, we're fixing the siege weapons, aren't we?
Yes.
Defense, then offense. Now you suffer.
I'm still cold.
Bring it on, you dumb beetles. You won't break this steel.
The great dwarf's power is upon you all.
Wish I had time to fix things before the battle. You never know how to prioritize till you get attacked by screaming undead. There you go, War Master. Good as new. Let him have it.
Go ahead and take the first one.
You want me to take it?
Yep. I'll get the right 2, you get the left 2.
Right.
Sorry, 3. That was a bit too far. Woohoo, got it. And 2. I was wrong, it was 2. I'll go ahead and get one of yours.
Alright.
Wait, that one's still operational? But I hit
What?
it.
You have to hit them like 2 or 3 times.
I thought I only hit them once when I was doing it under you.
I don't know what happened.
I might have had a damage bonus that I don't have right now.
Oh, we were under the XP thing.
Well, that's just bonus from the kills. You don't do extra damage. That's okay. We got him.
Thank you.
No time to celebrate. The undead are making one last push.
Excuse me.
The Orions dare to strike at our keep. Well, they shall see how a cornered lion fights.
No jumping this time, please.
I'm itching to get some
Mean like
payback
this?
for that little wall trick. Let's join the fray down on the field.
Off. No jumping off.
Whee!
Are you serious? Did you really just do that?
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that the NPCs aren't reviving me. That's okay, I got it.
You're using the orb?
Yeah. I missed the water. I got it this time.
Hmm. You're a jerk.
You started it.
I did not.
All who injure us will
Can't
pay.
prove it.
It's literally recorded.
Fight to your last breath. To your last bit of courage. We stand between tyranny and death. and we cannot fail.
I mean, failure is certainly an option, especially in such dire circumstances, but let's do what we can to avoid that, huh?
Defense, then offense.
Scratch that. I have Almora selected as my target. She's determined. She's invulnerable. There's no way we can lose. Losing is literally not an option here.
Well fought. Don't give up now.
The great Lord's power is upon you all.
That time, my schizophrenic friend gave us all dwarf powers.
Okay.
I mean, from your perspective, I'm conversing with a dwarf that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
And if I use this skill, people around me get dwarf powers.
Look for them. It's their leader. Taking her down and the battle is won.
I exploded.
You're not supposed to do that.
Depends on the type of explosion. I'm looking for the guy I'm right next to.
Spirits should be impressed.
I shall watch it fair.
That's how I defense, then offense.
Anticipating this so much that you said it 4 times, huh? Well, I should tell you, I don't plan on letting you see it even once.
Well done, Crusaders. The Orions are defeated and the keep is safe. 3 cheers for the Vigil.
Hurrah! Victory for the Vigil!
It is fortunate that we arrived when we did. Those undead were about to overrun the keep. The Pale Tree is very wise. If Vigil Keep had fallen, we'd never be able to defend Lion's Arch.
Do you remember what she said? With unity, many impossible things can be achieved. She's right, Traherne. The Vigil can't fight Zaitan alone. The dragon is too powerful, but there is another way.
Whatever you're planning, know that I will stand with you.
Thank you, Traherne. Come, let's talk to General Soulkeeper.
Oh, I have, oh, wait, I gotta do something. Leveling up my healing skills, so. And I have something for you, so.
I'll talk to Soulkeeper first.
Okay.
Warmaster, your timing was fortuitous. You and Traherne have saved our order.
It was our honor. If you don't mind, we need to brief you on recent events. Much has occurred in a very short time.
General, I've become convinced that the Vigil can't stand against Zaitan alone. We may have an army, but we don't have the information or resources.
Huh. If it were anyone other than you, Warmaster, I might think you were a coward. But after what you did on the field today, continue.
The other orders of Tyria are as concerned about the dragons as we are. The Vigil should speak with them and launch a unified effort.
Speak with them? But
But the Order of Whispers are underhanded backstabbers, and the Priory are simpering scholars.
You're wrong, Efoot. They simply have their own ways of fighting Zaitan. Both would be staunch allies in this war.
I don't like it, and I don't trust them. But I do trust you, War Master. And I trust Traherne. If he says we're up against overwhelming odds, I believe him.
Go to the other orders. Set up a meeting. Tell them the Vigil offers an alliance.
Thank you, General. I'll do everything I can.
I know so much about the war, but I've done nothing to stop the devastation. Am I at fault?
Yes, partially you are. Why is this such low level? Oh, right, because this is a level 60 area. We'll go ahead and just salvage that because there's nothing we can do with it.
Alright, I'm going to send you something.
We are the bulwark against evil.
I could do with a little less condition damage because we don't tend to be a conditioned build at the moment.
Oh no, I don't think I can.
Why not?
Because it's ascended gear?
Says it's account bound?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing you can do with that.
Well, I did try. Can't say I never tried.
You're not wrong. I think we're kind of at a good stopping point, though. Let's just see if the next part is the Chapter 7 story. Nope, next part is Chapter 6 still, so let's go ahead and get that done.
Where are you?
I just linked the point that I went to.
Back at Claw Island.
Hatal Harvest says, I'll gild your join.
I'm sorry?
Hatal Harvest says, I'll gild your join.
Where's that?
It was a map chat. Right before you warped in. Are you fully in yet?
Yeah, I'm in.
Retribution!
So, I see Dick stumbled out of his library, and the preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Or?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered,
Oh,
undisciplined
you got a
rogues
new
like these two. We'll join.
armor plate.
But I insist
Yeah, I
there's a
forgot to
decent
dye it.
hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Or all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Ara, and together, we will see Zhaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Or. Tyria stands as one.
All my life, I've watched Or, studied it, researched the abominations that Zhaitan spawns. I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Or could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land or return to it.
Are you dying?
Nope. Hang on.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, I suppose. This is still level 60.
I'm sorry?
This is still chapter 6.
Ah.
I don't know if I feel good about how the council has been spending our money. Why is that?
Retribution! So how is chat?
It's like a graveyard. Salt spray, sunlight through acid-filled clouds. It's a glorious day for an epic victory. So, where's the rest of your crew? Up deck, the Order of Whispers, fellow Dorn has them guarding some specialist. I better get up there.
Our company is complete. Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
Cutscene!
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model. so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplify this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised, off the cuff, and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo matic wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out.
Boo
Your
boo
crusaders
wheeze
can guide the way.
calculator.
We're gonna kill people with math.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working.
Because why not?
Is this what I think it is? How did they compress all those angles?
I ended up in the water.
Get in. I'm on my way, Preceptor.
Sorry?
I ended up in the water.
Yeah, that happens.
Now you suffer.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, so many conditions. Get them off me.
Oh boy, so many undead.
The abomination got stuck on one of those notches poking out.
I know, I saw that. I thought it was hilarious.
It totally was. We're after Boo Boo Wee's calculator.
Right?
That was close.
We don't understand how you weaponized math, but good going.
Break down that boat! This offensive is over! I'm amazing!
Over already?
Up we go. If I can actually hit the ramp. Why aren't you moving?
You look like a tough customer.
Did he get caught up?
I think these enemies here are giving it trouble.
Defense, then offense. Getting healthy.
Got him?
We can use a little extra oomph.
Now you suffer.
That was close.
How's that?
That was exactly what I asked. A little extra. Conditions off of me.
Getting healthy.
I realize the stream can't see it, however a pop-up just popped up in the corner of my vision, which is what I tried to swat at.
Ah.
You, plug in the Boo Boo Wees calculator.
Here's the panel.
Mabel went big boom.
Resource cell
Just
the
remember that.
amplification and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off me.
You don't want to disappoint Mabel.
Alright, so here's something funny. Whoever created this tower's astral circuitry was a total moron. Oh, it was the Priory? Sorry about that.
I mean, that's something you run into with basically any genius, though. Whoever did this before me was an idiot. Oh, that idiot was me? Okay.
Here we go.
Come on, get the big boomer nader going.
One reconstellated configurer coming up.
Yay! We got big boom.
Two arms! Let's take back Claw Island.
So something I found kind of amusing is that I've done this twice with a Necromancer and once with an Elementalist previously. Elementalist being my main, and the Necromancer being the one that I did this with Amber. The first time I ran through it with my Necromancer, I didn't have the ability to pass conditions through my pets into the enemy, so it was a little harder. When I went through it with Amber, I did have that ability.
Yeah, it was really weird. Because I couldn't heal myself because you were healing
What
me.
about that courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
There's a few enemies in here that cause different conditions. So that was a little difficult for my Necromancer the first time. The second time, they hit me a bunch of times, and then they popped.
Getting healthier.
Sorry about that. Definitely didn't want to do that in your ears, for those of you wearing headsets.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Go with Winnet and retake the siege points. Bladebringer must be brought down.
Let's go ahead and take out the conditioners first.
Might makes defense, then offense.
Might make defense, then offense. Whoops. I seem to have accidentally triggered two voice lines at once.
I got the engineer.
Good.
Now you suffer. Might makes me right.
I'll load up the alchemical ammo.
Alrighty, first one's up. Time for the second one.
I got NG again.
Defense, then offense. You see? I did that.
Now, this isn't Team Fortress 2, that's the Priory Engineer.
Ha ha, very funny.
Nothing can bring me down. Defense, spirits should be impressed.
Yeah, I know, it's disappointing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Work to do here.
There we go.
Getting healthy. All better.
Got you a rally?
Yes, thank you. These guys hurt.
I mean, brutes. Was that 2 veterans and a regular, or is that 3 veterans? 3 veterans. Now it's 2 veterans. One veteran. 0
What
veterans.
veteran?
Here comes a dragon fight.
We've taken control of the siege points. Now we must join the fray. Forward!
Clear the courtyard. Let's push back the reservoir. Let's get dirty.
Nothing can bring me down. Defense, then
Bench
offense.
about.
Getting healthy.
Getting healthier.
Prepare yourselves, troops. Wait for the dragon to come around, then make a coordinated strike. On my fire!
Here we go.
Bam, bam, bam. Attack a
Out
dragon.
of its reach. It's calling for the dead to rise.
And we don't have a trebuchet, so I can't use that.
Oh, that's a bit late for me. We're both down.
Now it's on.
You're down?
Yeah.
Coming. Hey?
You got feared.
I know. Where are you? There you
Right
are.
by the left paw. Or left, yeah. It's gonna take you a while to res me. And you're down.
Find something. I gotta find something.
Come on, Fibbar. I'm right here. Res me.
I'm trying.
It's alright, we can checkpoint soon. Go ahead and heal up before you even attempt again.
Yeah, I am. Come on, come on. Like, so far out of battle, I should heal.
Now you're gonna have to go water and run it, because this is a really big battle. Keep an eye on your health so you don't get too low.
Yep. Ah. Give me a grub.
That's alright.
I'm sorry.
I was being too out there with it.
Grubs are falling from its wings. Don't let them surround you.
What are you guys doing back here? Come on. We got a dragon to hit.
They're patrolling the beach.
Watch out for the Plaguebringer's poisonous breath. Stay out of its reach. Calling for the dead to rise.
Defense, then offense.
Well, that's a thing.
Stay away from the poison.
Come on.
Swallow the enemy!
Just over half done.
Ah. Fuck. Sorry. Ah.
Getting healthier.
Alright, could be worse.
Nothing can bring me down. Getting healthier.
Let's get dirty.
Stone is painful. I hunger for battle.
Watch out for the Plaguebringer's poisonous breath.
Oh boy.
Do you see? I did that.
What's that? Quarter left. Okay, we're at a quarter left.
And no further, Zyton. Your servants will never be
Getting healthy.
Watch out for the Plaguebringer's poisonous
close. What is it, 6%?
Getting healthy.
Yeah, 7.
Watch out for the poisonous threat. Stay away from the poison.
There we go. Got it.
2%.
Spirits.
There we go.
We did it. We recaptured Claw Island, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time, I have hope. Hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all.
Woohoo!
We wouldn't have won this battle without you.
You Whispers agents are pretty handy.
Now go get some rest. We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
What was that technique you used back
You
there?
realize
There's
this
a soft
pact
spot
only
under
has
the
a
rib
1 in
cage. You didn't know? I do
3,720
now.
chance of succeeding?
Well done.
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
Everything in moderation, including moderation. Okay.
Are you all right, Scholar? You injured?
Well done, Crusaders! Bravely fought!
Victory, for now. Will it last? Those other orders, can we trust them? We did it.
Everything
We
begins with
defeated
trust.
the Plague Bringer.
Yeah, but what now? Are we really going to make an
Not
alliance?
everything. You'd have a bootstrapping error if everything began with trust, because you don't trust everyone when you meet them.
Well, no, one of the other
This is a momentous day.
pact
The
members
tide of
asked if they could
history
trust
has
the other orders.
changed, Traherne.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let all hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zaitan waits at the center of Or, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together we will find a way to slay Zaitan.
How will this new pact function? Spoke with each leaders of each order, and they designated Traherne as the leader. All reporting to Traherne. And we get to be the second in command.
Commander.
Loot.
Loot is nice.
Need to select stats for the ring that I just put on. I was thinking high vitality this time. Nah, celestial.
Oh, I usually go with Celestial all the time. Has everything I need.
Well, sometimes you want more of a specific stat.
That's true.
Going completely balanced is usually not a good idea. Because you miss out on some of the bonuses of specializing. Alrighty, the next is chapter 7, and we'll go ahead and do that next time. My friend, it's time to unite. Wow. Okay, I completely misread that. It's time to begin the Pack's united effort against Zaitan. Our future headquarters is already under construction, but I need your input on another important matter. I've called in representatives from all three orders to present my initial proposals on the Pack's command structure, logistics, combat strategies, and other vital issues. I need you there. Please join me in Concordia as soon as you can. So that is where we will pick up next time. In the meantime, just remember, not everyone is meant to be